Whoa, hello friends. This is Jeff. I'm gonna play the Temple of Elemental Evil. I'm running the Circle of 8 mod with the new content along with the Temple Plus mod. I'll give you a brief this game came out by Troki and Atari way back in 2003. And I used to get the PC Gamer magazine back then. I had like a 3-year subscription to it. And in the magazine, you could once a month, there was a section where you could enter a contest with PC Gamer, and they would give 5 games a month to whoever would win the contest. You had to do certain things to make sure it was only one person per address, but an email. But anyways, I won this game, so I never bought this game. I won this game way back then. And it's the first time I ever played a Dungeons and Dragons game. So this to me is a classic, but it's a very hard game. And so I know a cheat to do this. Like back then, after about a year, Atari made 2 patches and then a 3rd patch which was meaningless. And then they just left the game. So Circle of 8 modders came along and modded the game up until I think it was 2013 or something, and added new content and stuff, but which made this game super hard. But again, it's a classic game, and I'm gonna just show you like I'm gonna do a party here. But like I said, I won the game, and what you had to do with this game is you install it, and it had a disk and whatever. And the Circle of 8 has a front-end loader that would wipe out the DRM to the game. But you'd have to have the game, the Temple of Elemental Evil, loaded on your computer, and then you had to load the 2 patches. And then that's the way you're going to keep the game, and then you can copy that Temple folder to, like, say, a C drive, and have that, and then you can load the Circle of 8 mod to that, point it to the C drive, and then you could do the Temple Plus mod and load that, and that's where I'm at now. So I just wanted to give a brief. So we're gonna I wanted to there's many ways that you can do this, but what I found the best way was the natural good, because you get these 4, and you need the chaotic good to have a fighter, so you can get the special bastard sword later in the game and stuff like that. So that's why I go this way, because I want my chaotic fighter to get that weapon, because that special weapon, a bastard sword, always hits once you get it, but it's way deep in the game. But anyways, and I'm gonna show you how to create your characters. I mean, you can have pre-generated people, and if you don't, you have all these incompatible people. So I always hide those, and I'm gonna hide the pre-generated people, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I create 6 characters, and it's going to be a long procedure, so you just speed through whatever it is you want to see or not see. This is just like my opening for this game, and I'm going to do the cheat, or you call it a cheat, but it's, you know, a single player game, so I mean it's not like a, but what I want to do is create And what I'm gonna do is show you, like, I'm gonna make my fighter, and I'm gonna roll. You can see that you can roll whatever, but okay, so I got an 18 here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth spot. So now I'm going to place my finger on the strength value, and you can see where there's a 12 at the top here. You ain't going to see this because I don't show you this, but my fingernail is, my first index finger is on the block of the first 12. Now I'm going to go to advance, and I'm going to go over here and punch it to 18, and then I'm going to move it over to here. Notice it puts a 12 here, and now I have an 18 there. So now I'm going to put my finger on the other 12 here for dexterity, and I'm going to pump up dexterity, and I'm going to bring it over like that. Then I'm going to go to basic again to the 6, and I'm going to go to advance. Punch that, push that over, go to basic again, go to the 10, go to advance, and move that over. And I already got the 18 for the wisdom, so I'm going to go to the charisma, and I'm going to punch that up to 18, and then just bring it over. And as you can see, I now have 18s, which gives us a +4. So I mean, I'm only doing this because I played this game way back in the day, and it was extremely hard, and you could roll for 1,000, and somebody had said you could roll to 1,000 and get all 18s, and it doesn't work. So I mean, so I just want all my characters to start out with 18s. So that gives us, you know, +4 in all these categories and stuff like that. So now we're going to go to race. And I always go with human. I don't care about all the little different things that you get with all these. And like I said, you can play this any way you want. But like I said, at least I got all what I want right here. And so gender, for my fighter, he's going to be a male. His height, I mean, I don't really care. It doesn't do anything in the game. We'll just put him at 6'2". Now as far as hair, he's going to have this. I guess it'll be brown. Class, I want a fighter. The alignment for my fighter, I think it has to be chord. Oh, well, first of all, it's got to be chaotic good. Then the deity is going to be chord. And now my feats. Okay, so now on him, I'm gonna want, I want to eventually get to cleave. But I'm gonna put in dodge. And I like, now the weapon focus has got to be the bastard sword, because that's what, you know, I can get later on in the game, which will be, it's called the Fragrith or the Scatter or whatever. I mean, so anyways, so bastard sword is what I want for him. And then I do want, where the heck is mobility? Oh, there it is. I want mobility right there. So I want dodge, mobility, along with the focus here. Now I could go with power attack and then get this later on, but I just want him to have this sword and already be focused on it. So that's that, and then we go to skills and max out whatever the white is, so that's intimidate. And now I want him to be able to tumble. And then we got 20 to work with here, and concentration, I'll bump concentration up. I'm gonna give him some heal, excuse me. Now listen, move silently. I mean, these are things that will help others in your party, the yellow and stuff. And we might as well go with survival because, yeah, matter of fact, I'm going to pump survival up. And we'll use a magic device just in case we get any wands or anything like that. So yeah, that's about it for there. And now my portrait for my fighter, I usually go with, where is he? Oh yeah, right here. I like this one. Okay. So then, yeah, his hair's black, so let me go back to hair and make it black. Yeah. Now we got the portrait and the voice name. Now the name I use, and I'm just going to do it for what I do. So.
Okay. At once.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm off.
I think it's honest.
Will do. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I do. Honest fighter. So I'm just writing it down so that way I know in the future, like whatever.
Yes, sir.
I don't want all my characters. I want my characters to have all different voices. So I think I can finish now. And as you can see now, I can view him. And this is what he has now. It looks like what they gave him. And you can see here that I have dodge and mobility. And the weapon focus, because you get 3 of these with this particular fighter. So, I mean, and I got the bastard sword as my default best, good weapon. And now I'm gonna go ahead and create, like I usually want a Barbarian and a Cleric, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same. And I'm just showing you the process, so that way, I mean, you can roll, like, you can just keep rolling here until you get, like, some good numbers, but, okay, so we got an 18 here, so. Again, I'm going to put my finger on the 7, I'm going to go to advanced here, and bump that up to 18, as you know, and pump it over like that. Now I put it on the 9. And like I said, yeah, you don't have to do this. You can go by the rules and just, keep going and stuff. But, I mean, it takes forever, so try to get 4 18s or 3 18s and then go with that. This way I don't have to worry about it. Like, I just do this, and because that's the way this game is, that you can do that, so I do it because I know how to do it, and just putting my finger on the spot so I put it in the exact spot. And that's about that. And there, I got them all, so I'm gonna punch these over. And what this, again, like I said, it allows me to do is to, you know, just be able to, you know, have it. So now I'm gonna make my, again, I keep it all human, so now gender is female. Now she can go whatever, but, and then, like I said, in the game it doesn't matter. We'll give her, let it be 5'10". Now hair is gonna be red, and well, let me start her with that one too. And the class is gonna be my cleric. Now the alignment for my cleric will be lawful good. And the deity, I think, has to be this one here. For war or something. Let me see. And now my features are gonna be... well, war has to be 1. Because that allows her to have, I think she gets the sword. And then I want good. You can do law too if you want, but I think I go with war and good. Because she's a good, she's lawful good. So either lawful or good will work. I think I go with war and good. So let's see if that works. If I go with war and good. Yeah, because you can see right here, weapon, they gave her the weapon focus because I picked war, gave us the long sword. Yeah, so I think they might have given her longsword, and they might have given her weapon proficiency longsword. So I think that's good, doing the good and the war. But then over here for her, I'm gonna give her dodge. I like dodge and I like mobility. Because by having these two, we can then go to a power attack and then get cleave if I want her to do a lot of fighting. I mean, but dodge and mobility, I mean, you can make arguments for all these things that you want to do, like spells and different things, but I think that is what I do for her, I think. So let's go, like I said, I played this game, you know, back in the day of 2003 to like 2013, with all the Circle of 8 mods that kept going. So anyways, now the white stuff is what I want to, definitely I want her to be able to concentrate, and I want her to have spell, and I want her to do some of this, but oh, and I'm going to want her to be able to heal, so we want to pump what we can there. Okay, so now that I got the, oh, and I want diplomacy. Okay. So she'll be able to be maxed out on diplomacy, that. And now I'm gonna put 1 for use magic device. I'm gonna max her out on tumble too, because she has to fight. And then we have 6 left. Now she's not necessarily gonna be the one that I'm gonna use to do a lot of talking. So what I think I can do is give her hide, listen, and spot. Okay, so this is gonna help the whole group by doing those there. So I'm not saying that these are all the best things, but whatever she does, like concentrate, diplomacy, heal, and spellcraft for sure, and this here, and the tumble I like because of the fact that they're gonna get in fights and they have to be able to tumble. So now the portrait, what I like for her is this girl right here. And that's why I gave her the red hair and stuff. And then the name that I like for her is Summer Breeze. And the voice that I always like for her
I'm
is
off.
the charismatic one.
Will do.
Not that one, no.
Right away.
Charismatic. And so, there we go. I got her made. Now, so I have a fighter, and I have Summer Breeze, which is a cleric. You can look at her stats now. And again, like I said, I'm doing this thing here because I want to have no problems with any of these. Because, like I said, the Circle of 8 has made this game super hard. I mean, it is hard to begin with, and just having like low numbers in certain spots. I mean, yeah. So I'm bypassing that part of it. So now, okay. So let's take a look over here. Yes. Now notice, I didn't have to waste dodge and mobility to get these because I chose the war domain with her. So they automatically gave her the proficiency with a longsword. So she's going to be my longsword fighter, cleric, but she's also going to have her other powers too. So we don't get to see those yet, but that's why for the cleric, if you go with this here and law, you're going to get this for free, like these two right here, which is big, I think. And of course, with me giving all 18s, I got strength and I got, whatever. So I mean, it's all right. So we got that. Now on mine, when I make this, this video is just going to be showing you how I create some of my characters. I'm gonna make 6. So anyways, again, I'm gonna roll. Oh, I had an 18. But see how hard it is? Like if you had, hey, I got 2 18s right here. So that's perfect. So again, I could put my finger on the 7, and I'm gonna go to here, and I'm gonna pump this up to 18. And so you get the idea. Like I'm just basically showing you how I'm gonna create my characters here. And just do the little glitch here thing that you can do to get this like this. And because this game is hard enough as it is, so I don't want to be fussing around with low scores and certain things. So now I just got to go down to here. I want to start off, really good. as best I can. So this is the best that I can do to get these categories in those things like that. So anyway, so yeah, so let me punch these over so I can get this character going. And this way I can go to race and go to human, gender. Now Falcon is going to be a male, so that's going to be him. Now his height, we'll just run him up to make him really big. What the heck? Now his hair, I can't quite remember, but matter of fact, why don't I just let him be bald? Or no, I can have him like this too, right? Because he's a barbarian anyway. So yeah, we'll put him like that with a mohawk. Now class, he's gonna be the barbarian. Now, his alignment, I think I go with, I think I keep him at chaotic good too. And I think I still go with cord. Okay, so I think on him, I'm gonna go with now him. I want, let me see, I hope I can get it. Oh yeah, right here. I want him to have the great sword. So I do have to waste one on him. And then the only other thing is I'm either gonna give him, thinking one or the other. Let's go with, where the heck is it? Okay, well, I can give him dodge. And then next time when he upgrades, I can then give him mobility, I guess. I mean, dodge or mobility works for me. I need him to have at least one of those. Skills, he can intimidate, he can listen. I always go to the white ones to max those out. That way, I mean, that's what he's good at. Now, of course, again, on him, he's a fighter. He's a barbarian, but he's gonna be fighting, so he needs to tumble. And he's got survival, so that helps us in that regard. I want spotting. What else will be beneficial to us? Oh yeah, let's get him to be able to concentrate too. So you want to have him to be able to concentrate, because sometimes if they lose their focus, they get fascinated or whatever. I might want him to be able to do that. I have one over there. Let's go with a diplomacy. Move silently. Let's go with sense motive to help out everybody. He's not going to be able to. Well, no. Let's not do spellcraft, because he's not going to be he's not going to have any of those things to do. Well, I guess we could put there. And then, how about gather information? So that just helps the other classes. And that's where I'm focusing on. Alright, so there we go. His portrait. I generally like this guy right here. As a matter of fact, he's got red hair, so let me go to here. Let him have the red hair. Okay. And I always call my Barbarian Falcon.
Right away. Okay.
And I think... yeah, I think that's the voice I use for him.
Right away.
Of course. Yes, sir.
Will do.
Yeah,
As you wish.
he's not a healer, but I think that's the voice that I put with him. So I just don't want everyone to have the same voice. I want different ones. Yeah, I think that's that. Okay, so now let's just take a peek. Alright, so you can see you have light and medium armor. And I gave him the dodge, and I had to waste one to have him focus on the greatsword. So you can see that so he should get the greatsword. So that's 3. So I usually add him, then I usually want him. So those are the 2 that I usually would like. And I'm gonna create another, of course. So I need to have. You need to have 5, but I think I set it for 6. So we're gonna see. And again, you would roll here. See what you can get. Look how many rolls I had to do. 14. Okay, here's 118. So again, I put my finger on the 12, go to advance, and I punch this up to 18. Go to basic, and then go down to here, go to advance, bump this up to 18, drop it in, go to the 14, go to the 14 again. Just a quick little procedure. I might not have put it in the right spot. Oh well. Let me see. Oh yeah, we should have it now. Okay, we got it. And like I said, by doing this, it just allows me to focus on other stuff that I have it all +4. So, I mean, might as well, right? If you can do it, might as well. Game's hard enough as it is. Okay, so now, I think, I need... I think I need a ranger. And I usually go with female. Alright, now the ranger. I think she's gonna be neutral good. Now the deity, I think, will be... Oh, I think I go with this one, so maybe she has to be something different. I can't get that one. Okay, so let's go back. Let's try lawful good. Let's see. Okay, so no. Alright, well, hold on. How about chaotic good? Wait. Okay, so why am I not getting this one? Neutral good. Right? Okay, so... See, I'm clicked on neutral good, right? Like I'm trying to get... Now if I try... It's not giving me that one. I don't understand. Chaotic good. Even true neutral won't give it to me. Oh, right. Well, I guess, I don't know, like, why it's not giving it to me. I'm wondering if it is due to the... I'm wondering if it's due to the, one of the two mods, that it's not allowing me to... Because I have it written down that I have it as... I have this one right here. Like, what... This one is luck. I'm just reading this because I'm trying to figure out... Well, I'm gonna have to pick one, I guess. Well, I'm gonna have to pick one of them, I guess. I don't know why I can't get this one. It says neutral good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. But okay, well, I can't stall the video out on that. So I mean, I'm just puzzled as why I couldn't get it. So now, well, in the beginning we're gonna fight a lot of humans probably. So let me just go with human, and we're probably gonna fight. Oh, we're gonna fight. Well, we're gonna fight. Well, whatever. I mean, we're gonna fight a lot of humans. Might as well just put that there. Martial weapon proficiency. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go on this one. Like I said, I'm upset that I have to do Pella for some reason. So that's the only hang up on me creating my characters. I'm gonna give this one dodge. And I'm gonna start this one out with weapon focus. And I'm gonna go with the glaive. So that way, you know, that's what I'm gonna have. Now skills. Yeah, sorry that I hung up the video on that, but Spartan survival she does. I want tumble. Now she's got a lot of white things, but we're gonna go ahead with concentration. She'll specialize in that. She might use the heal thing, and she's gonna be able to hide. She's gonna be able to listen and move silently and search. Alright, so now I only have 4 left. Okay, now what else can she benefit me with? How about if we punch up... Well, why don't I go to... diplomacy. How about gather information? Give a little on intimidate, and we'll open the lock. Okay. Later on I might have to put some in spellcraft, because a ranger can do spells but way later in the game, so I mean, you know, whatever. So I think, like I said, yeah, I got hung up on the deity, I guess. So sorry about that. Now for my ranger, who is it that I usually like? Oh yeah, wait a minute, I saw the picture, now I lost it. Where is it? So many. Oh, right here. I like this girl right here. Alright, now what her name is.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Of course. Okay. Right away.
Yeah, I think I like this one.
Of course.
Yeah, I think I like that one. Just writing it down so that way I know what I gave her. So there. Alright, so now we have a ranger. Let's view. Okay, so yeah, I had to waste one on to give her the glaive, because that's the weapon that I'm gonna want her to have. And I can only put in dodge, so she can do light, weapon proficiency, light, and martial. She can do all the martial weapons. So you can assign anyone, but I want her to focus on the glaive. Okay, so now I'm going to add her. And then I'll add my cleric. And so I have a fighter, a barbarian, a ranger, a cleric. Now I'm going to need my person who's going to be speaking a lot. So we're going to roll. Look at this. I mean, I just like to just show you that rolling, you know, totally sucks. I mean, look how long it's taken just to try to find an 18 right there. I mean, that's quite a bit. That's 36 rolls. And way back in the day, in 2003, I actually went up to 1,000 rolls. Somebody said you would magically get all 18s, and that didn't work. And I just wanted to prove did it work or not, and it didn't. So, anyways, and you can see how, like I said, this game is really hard. So, finding out about this little glitch thing, we can do this, and this video is about showing you, you know, how to do that. So now I got to go to, I think it's intelligence. Then wisdom. And like I said, by doing this just gives me my starting characters. Well, I'll have the +4s and I won't have to worry about it. Alright, but this person here is going to be my one that's going to do a lot of the quests. Because she's going to be able to... again, I'm going with a human. Gonna be a female. Alright, she can be like 5'11". Now her hair is gonna be, I'm gonna just give her, I might give her that or that. Let's just give her that. She can have black hair. Now she's gonna be my rogue. She's gonna have a lot of tasks to do. Now I think on my, now again, like I said, with these two mods running, I don't know if it screws anything up, but chaotic good. Now the deity, yeah, good, I think it's here. Ola, yeah, this one right here, good. So that works. And then we can go to feats. Now I think here, I think I usually go with acrobatics and nimble fingers, I think. So we're gonna go with acrobatics, and if I can find nimble. Later on I'm gonna want her to focus on the rapier, but for right now, because I could waste one right here and put rapier. Because I think they default her to, like, I think the little sword or the light sword or whatever. I forget what it's called, but oh, I already forgot what I was looking for. Okay. Oh yeah, nimble fingers. Because she's gonna be opening up chests and things of that nature. So that's what I think I give her. And now we go to skills. Now notice she has a lot of these. Now, and because of her high intelligence of 18, she opens up with 52. So that's really good. She definitely needs to tumble. And at some point, I'm going to have her be able to use a magical device. She's going to need Slay of Hand. And she's going to be... She needs to sense that... Oh, and her search technique must be good. Now, Perform, I don't care about. Open Lock. She must be able to open locks. So search and that. She's got to be able to move silently. She must be able to listen. Now, Intimidate is not her role. But up here, I want her to be able to appraise good, so we can sell with her and buy stuff. She's got to be able to bluff and diplomacy. But wait a minute, she's got to be able to gather information. Now, I only got 8 left. Oh yeah, disable a device. So I got to blow 4 there for disabled devices. So now I only have 4 left, so I got to decide. She's not going to be the Intimidator. She might be able to have to hide, but let me just look at these one more time because I only have 4 left. Oh, and Spot. She's got to be able to have a high spot. Alright, so I sacrifice and I didn't go with diplomacy, but I think my Cleric has diplomacy, I think. We'll have to take a look at that and see. But again, when she upgrades to a new level, I'll be able to pump up whatever, but... So I want her to be able to bluff and appraise. I would have liked diplomacy also, but... As you can see, and I don't have hide for her, so she won't be able to hide, but... I think starting out, that's where I'm going to go with her, just to get her on board. Now this one, what picture do I usually like for her? I think it's this one here is what I usually like. That's what I'm familiar with, even though it's more, she got like those ears, which would be for an elf or something, but... I'm just going to take one more look at the pictures to see. But, yeah, I really think... I think for her, I'm used to this picture here. This is what I'm used to when I play the game. So when I select my characters, you know, I need to have... I need to have what I'm used to having. Now her name is Lightcatcher.
At your service.
Yes, sir.
I'm off.
Okay.
Me go.
Will do.
Sure.
Okay.
At your service. As you wish. I will do it.
Yes.
I will go do this.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd say yes.
Yes. I can do that.
Aha! Yeah. Consider it done.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes? Indeed.
Okay, so on Lightcatcher... Yeah, I'm not trying to remember what...
Yes. I can do this.
Yes.
'cause
Sure.
she's the one I'm going to be using most of the time. So I want to...
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Trying to...
Yes. I will... By the gods... As you wish.
I do that.
Of course.
Okay.
Now that's the one I usually use for my wizard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will do.
Of course.
That's my other girl.
By the gods' will.
Alright, so it's not those.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
It's hard to like...
Yes.
What?
I can do that. I can do this. Yes. I can do that. I can do that. Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Not a problem.
Yes.
Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Indeed.
Certainly.
Whatever you say. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think it's this one. See, I have to have them say certain
yes.
words that ring a bell with me.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, okay, that's my girl right there. Okay. So that is the sultry. Okay. Oh, that is so funny. Okay. Finish. Alright. So now we can view that. So, alright, let's take a look. Alright, so now by me giving her the acrobats and the nimble, she can wear armor proficiency light, simple weapon proficiency rogue. So, simple weapons. And I think the rapier might be a simple weapon. And that's the only weapon that I'm going to have her. And then later on I would outfit her with 2 rapiers. I think is what I do in the game. Like, so yeah, that's about the best that I can do for her. And again, we got the 18, so that's that. So I can add her. Now I think I can add one more, so I'm going to create one more. And this is going to be the hardest one to create, because it's going to be my wizard. And like I said, I'm just showing you like what you can do here. Again, it's repetitive, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to show you like how hard it would be to, like back in the day, I used to roll this as many times as I could to get as much 18s and 17s and whatever, and I would roll like hundreds of, like I had 16s there, right? But enough's snuff. I don't even, I'm just showing you that how impossible it is to do that. So I mean, and that's just terrible. Like, you definitely want some 18s. And you would have to spin it a zillion times, you know, to try to even get a few. So I mean, so this just takes, you know, you can time me as far as how long it actually takes to do this. Like this video is just about creating these characters. So. And I'm not saying I'm picking the best stuff, but this is a fun classic game, and but what makes it even more fun is to be able to do this right here. Without this would be a heck of a chore to try to spin to get as many 16s, 17s, and 18s for just one character. You know what I mean? Like, it would take hundreds of rolls. And so this, you know, is the way to at least start out with a decent, like in strength and dexterity, you know, all that stuff. So yeah. Okay, so now this character is going to be my wizard. So again, human, you know, I mean, I like females, so let's go ahead and do another female. Let's let her be 5'10". Her hair is going to be white. And, I think it's this one. Wizard. Now this is going to be the hard part right here. I think I go with true neutral. And we go with this one. Now here, so combat casting. Now, sometimes I go with empower spells. The only problem is an empowered spell is 2 levels higher than the spell's actual level. So every one of these things I think they take away from the spells that you can do in those higher levels. Like I don't know, I can recreate this character. Like I can just, you know, you can see how I build these characters, so I could recreate them and put in empowered spell and extended spell. But I know once I have my character, it makes like a yellow line and it blocks out something that I can't put nothing in there. You know what I mean? And I'm wondering, is it better not to do those? Like even a heightened spell. Let's see what a heightened spell does. A heightened spell has a higher spell level than normal. Unlike other feats, heightened spells actually increases the effect level of the spell. Then it modifies effectiveness level of the spell. Then it modifies. Like I might, or can I? See, I'm looking for, okay, you understand the nuisance of magic spells extend. This one, okay, now. Counterspelling, you may use a spell of the same school that is 1 or more spell levels higher than the target spell. See, I might be not understanding that. So what I'm gonna do, isn't... I'm not going to do that. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that one in there. Because, yeah, I don't know if somebody out there can tell me... Because I'm going to see. Like, I'm going to see... By putting these two things in, I usually go with empowered spell and whatever, but I notice when I'm using my character, I notice that there's like a yellow blocks like these, but they're yellow, and I can't put something yellow in it, and it's like it's stopping me from... So I'm thinking by putting these things in, which are just like generic stuff to do for my wizard, then I'm going to be able to put all those spells in those... Like, I'm going to see when I start the game. And silence spell. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, see, like I said, I don't know if combat... If this one... Combat casting... Yeah, I think I'm going to just do that, okay? For now, because I want to... Once I start the game, I'm going to see about... Like, if I'll talk about that yellow block or something. But anyways, let's get this going again. Like, whatever this one can do on white, I always max those out. Because that's her specialty, is spellcraft, and she must be able to concentrate to do it. So now we have only 20 left, and we're going to also give her a tumble in case somebody's trying to get her. She definitely wants to be able to use magic devices. She'll need to spot the enemy, or spot things. Oh yeah, and I want characters to be able to try to heal each other. Let's let her listen. And move silently, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the best. I could have put something in survival, but now we'll just do that for now. Now spells. Let's see what we can get. Well now. What will be beneficial? Do grease. I like to enlarge a person sometimes. And oh, but I do like to identify. Oh yeah, sleep. I think I can get, what, 2 more? Cause fear, charm a person, or should I take another magic? Oh yeah, no, it won't let me select that. Okay. Alright, so I have to pick different things then. It won't let me select another magic missile. me see. Oh, we can make a character. I mean, a thing. But anyways. Okay, so it looks like I can start out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because I remember doing this one other time. I had to focus on one class and then disable 2 of the things that I could learn. But this one's allowing me to do this, so that's okay then. I'll take those spells for now. Now on this one, the picture I usually use, so I'll be familiar with it once I'm playing, is I think this one or this one. I mean, I know it's not a human, it has that, but I mean, because even this one that I like, she has those ears too, so I mean, it's not really human. Like if I was to pick a human one, you know, I'd have to come over. I mean, I don't see one that I would. Well, like I said, this one's a human, right? Yeah, because I took a human and I took this one from my rogue, so I shouldn't worry about the ears, right? I mean, yeah, I think it's either this one or this one. Just trying to make up my mind. Let me see. Well, I like this one. Let's do that. Alright, now, this here, and the reason why I wanted the white hair is because I want Ice Princess. That's my, it's gonna be my wizard.
Right away. Of course. If you insist.
Yeah, and I think I go with the noble. I think I go with the noble. So again, let's make sure the hair is white. And okay. All right, and now I have Ice Princess. Let's take a look at her. Okay, so like I said, I gave her combat casting and magic affinity. She comes with scribe scrolls, a simple weapon, yeah, and she only comes with 8 health. I mean, that sucks, but that's because she's a wizard. So now, let me see if I can add. Oh no, I can't add her. Okay, so, okay, I think what I have to do, is I have to run the CO8 mod first and set the configuration so I can have 6 players, and that means I only will bring in 2 NPCs. So I'll make the other I'll make the next video of me fitting out my characters and then going into the game. So this was just to show you how I made my 6 characters. So I go normal, I go natural, good, except that these are going to be my 6 characters. A fighter, a barbarian, a wizard, a rogue, a ranger, and a cleric. And it's going to be a natural good thing. So with that said, and you can see here I'm running the latest version 104.84. So that's with the Temple Plus. So anyways, we'll end the video here. That just shows you how to create 6 characters with all 18s. So that's all I wanted to show anyway. So okay, we're gonna end here. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos.